around where I live, including, well, you may have heard of Squaw Valley, one of them. And I don't know what there seems like there's a lot of people up there, but I don't know what they're skiing on.
Antena, a ver, adelante, Juventino. And your K3 and the C3 90 watts, all.
This is 87 Sugar America. Muy buenas tardes, tiene by. Sugar America, Alfa Delta 7 Sierra Alfa. Buenas tardes, tiene by. Alfa Delta 7 Santiago América. Buenas tardes. Kilo 4 My Delta India. Good afternoon. From Washington State, Alpha Delta 7 Sugar Alpha. Go ahead.
To India. The name is Scott. Sierra Charlie Oscar Tango Tango. Over.
Oh, okay, Scott. Good afternoon. Merry Christmas. And my name is Uriel, or Uriel, Uniform Romeo India Echo Lima Uriel, and my location Yakima, Washington, South Seattle, and Washington State. Scott, go ahead.
QSL Uriel. I'm located in the northwest corner of South Carolina here. Tonight I'm just running 100 whiskey. I hope you can copy me. Got a great signal here. You're 5-9 plus. Over.
Oh, okay, Scott. And you got a great signal too. 5-9 and sometimes a little bit more. Excellent propagation and the propagation that's good. Right now. And we have a lot of rain right now, mixed water with snow. So it's raining a little bit hard now in Washington State. And how's your weather in there, Scott? Go ahead.
QSL. Well, we've got 58 degrees right now. It's kind of a warm Christmas, and I think it got probably into the 70s yesterday. Late 60s, early 70s probably. But today we've got rain, so it's raining here as well. It's supposed to rain through about midday tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll get a little bit of sunshine back. Over.
Oh, okay. We have right now like at 35, Fahrenheit degrees, so that's cold and water mixed with snow and but that's normal in Washington State. At this time, winter time, so we have all kinds of weather. Scott, go ahead.
Yeah, QSL. I understand. What are you running there? I'm running an ICOM 7610 here. Like I say, barefoot tonight into a TA33 Junior by Mosley, up about 21 feet. Over.
Oh, okay, Scott. K4 MDI from 87 Sugar America. And I'm running a Jesu FPDX 3000D, and my antenna, that's a 4-element cubical quad. Point in U direction, and I ran about 500 watts and my alpha amplifier. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL. Well, you are 5-9 plus 20, right at 20 on the last go around. Yeah, I've got the amplifier on down here, but haven't tuned it up yet. just wanted to see who I could talk to without engaging it. But I appreciate you answering my call tonight, and I hope you have a great Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Maybe we'll talk to you again. Over.
Oh, okay, Scott. Thank you very much. Same thing for you. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, you and your family. And I see you next time in the frequency. Oh, and I forgot to tell you. You have a great audio, high quality, Scott. High fidelity audio in your 7610. So nice radio. Thank you very much, Scott. 73. Good evening.
All right, sir. Well, I appreciate it again. Appreciate the flowers. You've got great audio as well. I'm running a CM500 Yamaha headset, just kind of probably a $40 or $50 headset, and seem like I get a lot of good audio reports. I'll say 7-3 to you for now, and we'll look for you down the band. Happy New Year. Alpha Delta 7 Sugar Alpha from Kilo 4 Mike Delta India.
Thank you, Scott. 73. Good evening.
Alpha Tango 2 Sugar X-ray radio from 87
Papa Yankee 2 again, please.
Papa Tango 2, the Zanzibar X-ray radio.
Oh, okay. Good afternoon. This is Alpha Delta 7 Sugar America. My name is Uriel, and my location, Yakima, Washington, South Seattle. That's Washington State. Go ahead.
Yes, yourself, Uriel from Yakima, and county of Washington. A beautiful copy 509 here into Brasilia. A copy Summer Hotel. And my personal name is Life, the Scandinavian boy in Brazil. Life is written down.
See who else we can talk to tonight. Sorry I didn't have my audio on when I first started talking to him.
Buenas tardes. Mucho gusto. Adiós. Gracias, Eduardo. Hasta pronto. CQDX from South America, Lima, Uniform 2, Delta.
Kilo Echo 6, Hotel Bravo Golf.
Kilo Mike. America, Florida, your prefix. Kilo Mike 7, Alpha, Florida, Roger.
See if we can talk to him without turning the beam all the way around.
Thank you for 5x6. Your report is a 5x3. 5x3. Thank you for the Happy New Year future. Thank you. CQDX, Lima, Uniform 2, Delta.
Kilo 4, Mike, Delta, India.
Hotel Bravo Golf again.
Kilo Echo 6, Hotel Bravo Golf.
Kilo Hotel 6, Hotel Bravo Germany, Roger.
Kilo Echo 6, Hotel Bravo Golf. Kilo Edward 6, Hotel Bravo Golf, over.
Okay, excuse me. Kilo Echo 6, Hotel Bravo Germany, thank you. A good night for Buenos Aires. Dan is my name, Delta Alpha November. Your report is 5x3, over. Again? The South America is Argentine. Buenos Aires, Argentine, is South America, over. Okay, thank you. Thank you for 5x9. Thank you. A Happy New Year future. Thank you for the X. Kilo Echo 6, Hotel Bravo Germany, Lima Uniform 2, Delta. Thank you. 73. Standby. CQDX, Lima, Uniform 2, Delta Delta.
Kilowatt 4, Mexico, Denmark, Italy.
Italy?
Kilo 4, Mike, Delta, Italy, over.
Roger, Kilo 4, Mike Delta, Italy, thank you. The report is a 5x3, over.
QSL to 5-3, you're 5-9 into South Carolina. Appreciate the contact, Daniel.
Okay, thank you for the 5x9 in South Carolina. Happy New Year, thank you.
Happy New Year, 7-3.
23, Kilo Z, Lima, Uniform 2, Delta Delta.
The amplifier's not on tonight. I guess I could fire it up.
Alpha Radio.
Or it's not engaged, it's on standby. See who I could talk to without turning it on.
Radio Texas.
Kilo Golf 7, Mike Zulu.
Kilo Delta 7, Mike Zulu. Very strong signal. Okay. No, negative 88 calling negative. Kilo question 7, Mike Zulu.
Yeah, it's Kilo Germany 7, Mike Zulu. Kilo Golf 7, Mike Zulu.
The charge, the Delta, the Golf. One moment, please. So sorry. Okay, so sorry. Kilo Golf 7, Mike Zulu down. Charlie F-4, Radio Tango returning. Nice to meet you again. Thank you for the contact in your van, my friend, down. Okay, 12 to meter van, 2023 in November. Okay, back to you, down.
Yeah, very good, Juan. Good to hear you. Good to hear again from Uruguay. And you've got a beautiful signal here into Washington State. You are 5x8 on a crystal clear frequency. And here I'm running just a vertical antenna, just a ground-mounted butternut vertical antenna, and about 800 watts into that antenna. So you're doing really well here too. Back over to you, Juan. Charlie X-Ray 4, Radio Tango. This is Kilo Golf 7, Mike Zulu in Western Washington.
Hey, my friend in Washington. No, your report is 611, 5x8. Thank you for the information, the vertical antenna, the power. My power is 700 watts input in antenna, 8 elements at 5 bar, 66 feet or 20 meter diagram. No problem, your transmission is exceptional, your modulation is wonderful, very, very clear. Congratulations, my friend. Then enjoy the injection day, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and your family. Kilo Golf 7, Mike Zulu. Charlie X-Ray 4, Radio Tango. My name is Juan, remember. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, you betcha. Thank you for the call again. And I guess we can still say it's still Christmas there, I think, isn't it? Here it is anyway. It's 4:43. Still Christmas. I'll say Merry Christmas to you, and I'll also thank you. I'm so happy to hear from Uruguay this evening. Radio Tango. This is Kilo Golf 7, Western Washington.
Thank you, my friend down in Washington. Bye-bye. Thank you.
73.
Bye. Thank you.
Kilo 4, Mike, Delta, India.
Station, the letter Mike, the 10 Mike.
Yeah, Kilo 4, Mike, Delta, India.
Kilo Mike, question 4.
Kilo 4, Mexico, Denmark, Italy, over.
Station, Kilo Mike 4, sugar question. Fox Mike, 1 moment please. All right, copy correct. Kilo Mike 4, Sierra, Florida Mike. Taylor. Taylor, the score, Taylor?
May need to turn the amp on.
Thank you very much for 5x. I can thank you. AI find that for me in this moment. No problem. Your transmission is for moment extremely very, very clear. Okay, your report 5x8, 58, okay? Taylor? Enjoy the DX, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Robin, bye-bye, thank you.
Kilo 4, Mike Delta India.
Kilo Echo 7, Charlie Foxtrot.
Hey, Kilo 7, Canada, Florida. Charlie F4, Radio San Jose, Gerard. Hello, Gerard. How are you? Nice to meet you again. Thank you for your contact no, remember, in 20 meters. In 20 meters. So sorry, Gerard. So sorry. Thank you, my friend. And, okay, back to you. Kilo Echo 7, Canada, Florida. Charlie F4, Radio. Report the 5/8, 60, and you report.
Okay, Juan, yeah. Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year, 73.
Hey. Hey, my friend, we're taking for a moment 5 and 9, 69, no problem. Anyway, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Kilo 4, Mike Delta India.
Kilo America, Kilo America. Kilo America, please. Kilo question 4. Kilo Ontario. 4, please come here. Kilo Ontario 4. Now, one moment, Kilo Delta 0. Kilo Ontario 4. Kilo Ontario 4. Kilo Ontario 4. Florida, America W. That's correct. Hey, okay, Mike. Your name is Mike? That's correct, Mike? Hey, no problem. Okay, I copy. It's very good, man. No problem. Your signal report is 5/5, 55. No problem. I copy color your transmission. Kilo Ontario 4, Florida, Alpha Whiskey. Charlie F4, Radio Texas. Repeat, 5/5, you report. Back to you. Thank you very much for Caroline, 5/7. No problem. Your report is 5/5, very clear transmission. 76, good year. Merry Christmas, my friend. Bye-bye. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Kilo Delta. Sorry, only the station Kilo Delta 0. Okay, no problem. Kilo Delta 0, Tango Golf Mike. Ron. Hello, Ron. How are you? Nice to meet you. Back to you. Thank you, my friend, for 5/5, 155 in Indiana. No problem. Enjoy the year today. 73, good DX in Indiana. Thank you. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
Kilo 4, Mike Delta India.
Okay, thank you. 73, station Kilo 4, question my Italy or Delta my Italy.
Yeah, QSL. It's Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. You're 5/9, over 1.
Okay, one moment. Mike, Delta Italy. Sorry, I changed the letter. One moment, please. One moment, please. Kilo 4, Mike, Delta Italy. That's correct, sorry.
QSL 1, Kilo 4, Mike Delta Italy. You are 5'9" in South Carolina. The name is Scott. Over.
Okay, no problem. No, you report is excellent. My problem is my English. I know speaking English good. If for a moment I know copy correct your call sign, your transmission. Your transmission is excellent, Scott. 5 and N plus. Repeat, 5 and N plus. No problem. For when I pilot, I can take care if I know speak English. I problem. Okay, so sorry, Scott. Kilo 4, my Italy Delta. Charlie X-ray 4, Radio Tango. Back to you.
All right, Juan. No problem. No problem. I was looking at your QRZ page. I enjoyed your pictures of your station and your box. And I'll say 7-3 and Merry Christmas to you. Here is Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. 7-3.
Yes, God, for attention to my call your city to show the yes. Also, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Scott. Kilo 4, my Italy Delta. CF4RT7. See, good luck.
Yeah, just make sure on the call sign it's Kilo 4, Mexico, Denmark, Italy. Mike Delta India. Over.
Kilo 4, my Delta Italy. Scott.
QSL 7-3.
No problem. Okay, no problem. I copy correct your call sign. Kilo 4, my Delta Italy. Scott. Homeland. No problem. 73. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You. Aquí va the left.
Yep, so that'll be a good trip. He lives in Scottsdale with fam.
Tres Echo Zulu.
Listen and see if the frequency is clear. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Is the frequency in use? Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. All right, nothing heard. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20. CQ20, 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 Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Calling. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters. Kilowatt 4, Mike Delta India. Calling. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters. Here is Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Calling. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. Any station, anywhere. Here is Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Kilowatt 4, Mexico, Denmark, Italy. Calling CQ20 and listening. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters. Here is Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Kilowatt 4, Mexico, Denmark, Italy. Calling CQ20 and listening. CQ20, CQ20, CQ 20 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ from Kilo 4, Mike Delta India, calling CQ 20 meters and listening. CQ20, CQ20, CQ 20 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ from Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Here is Kilo 4, Mike Delta India, calling CQ20, CQ20 and listening.
November 7, Quebec, X-Ray Bravo.
November 7, Quebec. I've done got dyslexic. Over.
Quebec X-Ray Bravo. Quebec X-Ray Bravo.
All right. I was trying to do 3 things at one time. You know how that goes. November 7, Quebec X-Ray Bravo from Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. The name is Scott. Over.
Very good, Scott. Name here is Dan, Delta Alpha November, and you're coming in well over S9 into northern Utah. And looking at the logs, looks like we talked or had an exchange back in September 16th of this year, so also on 20 meters, but might have been a contest or something. So K4 MDI and 7QXP.
Yeah, QSL. I see that as well. On September the 16th, I got it. Yeah, you are 5'9" tonight. Well over S9 as well. Of course, I'm still located in the northwest corner of South Carolina, and just tuning around here tonight and seeing who's on the band. Over.
Yeah, doing about the same. Just sitting here spinning the dial. Did Christmas with the family earlier, and they've all gone home in their separate ways. And so my wife's watching football, and I'm just kind of playing on the radio to kill some time.
Yeah, QSL. Well, I came in here scanning around. I made a few South American contacts. There's several of them on tonight, and just playing around here. I also stream on YouTube some, so I'm on there live tonight, so you can go check out your signal. I've got a 7610 fed into the stream as well, so you can look at the display and all those neat things and hear your audio. I think I've been on about 30 minutes, so you're at the 30-minute mark. But what are you running, Dan? Back to you. Over.
Very good, Scott. I'm running an Elecraft K4D at only 100 watts right now. The bands have just been so good lately. I hardly ever turn on the amp. It just kind of seemed to overkill at this point. But that's going into a high gain Explorer 14 tri-bander with the 40 meter option up about 55 feet. And did that. The tri-bander and tower was a project that I worked on for a couple of months this fall. Ham, about 5-6 miles away, became a silent key, and his family sold me the tower for next to nothing, and it was too good of a deal to pass up. And so I spent about 2 months. It took me about 3 days to tear it down and move it to my place, and then about 2 months to jump through all the hoops to get building permits and actually put the thing up. So, but now I can't imagine doing ham radio without a tower and a beam. It's just I've been spoiled. So kind of the same way with the Elecraft K4D. It took me a while to learn work my way up the learning curve with it, but now that I know how to use it, it's like no other radio. So K4 MDI and 7QXP.
All right, N7QXB from K4MDI. Well, you've got a great setup there. Yeah, I hate to hear about passing of a ham and a silent key. I had one of my Elmers of probably about 18 years or so. He passed away in September of this year, and I was tasked with the selling of all of his equipment for his family, and got all that done, and I was able to help his family out a good bit. So did that. I've been helping him maintain his repeaters here. We've got about 5 repeaters, and I've been helping him maintain those for the last few years. And of course, I'm tasked with continuing to maintain those, and that's what we're going to do. We got his call sign for a little repeater group here as a vanity call sign for the repeater group. So his call sign got to stay on the repeater. Over.
Oh, very good, very good. Excellent. Yeah. Well, it's always nice to be able to keep things moving forward. So yeah, I'm sure that the silent key on this end would be rather pleased to know that his tower and beam didn't end up in the landfill, and somebody's getting some use out of them. So I think if anything, those who went before probably that's probably something that would make them the most happy, was knowing that they left a good legacy and that what they left behind didn't go to waste. So anyway, yeah, good to meet you, Scott. I'll let you move on and talk to some others, and I'll look for the replay on YouTube. So once again, nice to meet you, and K4MDI, N7QXB. I'll be clear on your final 73.
All right, sir. I appreciate the contact tonight. Yeah, a great looking tower there. I just looked you up on QRZ, and looks great. And look me up there as well. I don't know if I told you, but I've got I'm actually on the 7610 tonight. AL80B is the amplifier, about 600 and probably 80 watts tonight at peak. And the antenna is a Mosley TA33 Junior, up about 21 feet. My tower's not cranked up tonight. We had some wind a week and a half ago, and I cranked it down. So hopefully we'll get it cranked back up tomorrow or so. 73 to you, sir. I hope to talk to you again later on down the log. N7QXB from Kilo 4, Mike Delta India 73.
Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. I just brought up your YouTube page, and yeah, that's a nice setup. Yeah, you've got the 7610 there, everything all the way down to the audio waveforms, and yeah, that's nice. All right. Well, anyway, nice to talk to you, and we'll catch you again another time. So 73 N7QXB clear.
All right, sir. 73. Kilo 4, Mike Delta India QRZ. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters. Kilowatt 4, Mike Delta India calling CQ20 and listen.
Whiskey Sugar Zero Hotel.
Whiskey Sugar Zero Hotel from Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. The name is Scott, over.
Good evening, Scott. You got the call correct. Whiskey Sugar Zero Hotel. The name is Daryl. Delta Echo Radio Echo Lima Lima. And I'm in St. Paul, Minnesota. You have a really good signal in St. Paul tonight. Go ahead.
QSL, Daryl. You've got a great signal here into South Carolina as well tonight. Just playing a little radio on Christmas Eve. Got all the Christmases done. I am free and clear. Now we'll have a couple of days off of work, and hopefully get to play a little radio. Work on the got a fence to try to get up for some goats that probably will be coming here in a couple of months. So I've got quite the week planned out. Over.
Well, you sure do. I just let you know, I moved my VFO just a little bit. I don't think I was quite on you if I sound a little bit different, or maybe maybe you'll have to tune to me now, but you sound more natural now. That's pretty amazing. You have a farming operation?
I've got some chickens now, and I'm gonna be getting some goats. I've just probably a little mini farm. Got some planting to do next spring, hopefully, and just trying to do a little bit myself. Over.
Well, I can't do that on a city lot that I live on, but that sounds good. Are these going to be? Are they going to be raised for food, or are they just doing it for fun?
Well, I've got a little bit of an area that needs to stay cleaned off. I won't probably be eating the goats, but they'll help me out with keeping. I've got kind of a ravine between the house and some other land that I've cleared up, and I'd like to try to keep that cleaned off this next summer. And they'll be fun to play with for the kids. Over.
Okay, I was kind of thinking goats. I think they'll eat anything. The only time I see them up here in the Twin Cities is we have a real problem with buckthorn. I don't know if you have that where you are, but somebody imported that from Europe, figuring it would make a nice hedge, and it just got away from them, and it's everywhere. It's a real problem. And it's tough to kill, and you cut it down and the roots grow back. Maybe you're aware of that stuff, but the goats, they hire out goats, a whole herd of them, and they put up a temporary fencing, and they just let them go in there and eat it right to the ground. They rent them out up here.
Yeah, QSL. I've heard of that. I think over here, probably about 30 or 40 miles from me, I heard someone saying that they did that to a couple of city lots around them. That they brought them in and let them clean it up. That's neat. Yeah, it's just something to play around with, tend to, and all of that. I don't know what you're running tonight, Daryl, but you sound good. I'm running the ICOM 7610. Looks like you've got one of those radios here. I was just looking at your QRZ page, and looks like you've got some quite the equipment there. Just scanning across it. I'm running a AL80B tonight, probably about 680 watts, I guess, into a Mosley TA33 Junior, about 21 feet tonight. So that's what I'm running here. I'm also on YouTube as well tonight, just streaming sometime when I get on the air here, and play around with this. Work in technology, so this is kind of fun to me. Hi. But back to you. Over.
Okay, WSROH. Yes, I am talking on the same radio that you are. I had in that rack there with the other ICOM SDR radios, there's a 7300, and that's what I planned on my radio being, but I stopped by a friend of mine's house and he had a 7610, and I don't normally get like this, but the minute I saw that thing and sat in front of it, I ordered one the next day. I didn't know how smart that would be, but I'd never seen anything that nice, and I don't regret it at all. I'm very happy with it. It's been fantastic. Had it a couple of years now. And the amplifier here is the ICOM ICPW1, the solid state amplifier, which matches up with the 7610 real nice. I think maybe yours does too. I think all the modern amps do that. But it follows right along with wherever I am. So it's really convenient. I have another station here, my original one from the 80s. That's got a Kenwood TS440S with the TL922 Kenwood amplifier for that one, and I don't mind tuning an amp. That doesn't bother me at all, but these solid state amplifiers are almost take some of the fun out of it. Are you live on are you streaming live on YouTube right now?
Yes, sir, Daryl, I am. Whiskey Sierra Zero Hotel from Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Just look up my call sign on there, and I've been on here about 41 minutes, I think, so you can kind of track your QSO. I'm running a tube amp tonight, the Ameritron AL80B, and I have to tune it up. So it's I've not got a solid state yet, so maybe one day I will. But I had the 7300 for about 3 or 4 years, I guess, 3 years maybe, and I really did like the radio. And I guess I just got to a place that I wanted something a little bit newer, and I bought the 7610. The headset tonight is a CM, I think it's a Yamaha CM500, I believe. Just a cheap $50 headset, and it matches up nice with the radio. So that's what I'm running here. Back to you, Daryl.
WS0H, well, I got you up on the screen here. It didn't take long. And I might want to record this. I think once you're off, this stays, doesn't it? I can rewatch this.
Yeah, QSL. I leave them up there unless I have some crazy blooper that happens during the stream. But it's usually up. I enjoy playing around with all this. I noticed that you've got your monitor there on the wall, and I've just got a capture card that runs into my computer that captures what I'm seeing on the display. Over.
Either one works fine. I just it was kind of a novelty for me. I really don't need it, but I got a computer monitor, and this radio lets you directly come right out of the back, and it'll support the computer monitor. So I had to do it. Didn't need it. It's just kind of just a little something extra, and that's I kind of sometimes don't even notice it's there. But your Mosley. I had a Mosley TA33 here. I've got a Rowan HBX 56 tower, and I had a Mosley TA33 on it for years, and eventually the trees grew in so thick that I couldn't turn it anymore. And then some elements were having problems, and eventually I ended up taking it down. So I'm not running much for HF antennas anymore. I've got 1296. Maybe there's pictures on my QRZ page of 1296 Loop Yagi 432 and 2 meter antennas that are all fed with hardline at 60 feet. But for HF, I don't have much. I've got an off-center fed dipole with the apex up at about 50 feet, and that's what I'm using tonight. So I'm just using a dipole. You're doing all the work tonight at WS0H.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I was looking, scanning your QRZ page here, and I see several of those antennas you're talking about. Yeah, we had some wind about a week and a half ago, so the tower's cranked down. I've got a 40-foot Easy Way tower. They've been out of business for years, from Tampa, Florida, and I got it from one of my Elmers that recently passed away in September. He had a friend in Raleigh, North Carolina that I took him to see a few years back, and he had the tower. It was out in the woods under a bunch of leaves and stuff, so we drug it out, refurbished it, and put it up. So, that's what I'm running here. Of course, you see that on my QRZ page. But, yeah, well, it's nice to meet you, Daryl. And looks like you're into some cars, too. Over?
I only have one left now. I had a 69 Chevelle and a 1964 Corvette, but it just got to be too much. I wasn't driving all of them. So that black 79 that you see there, that in Minnesota they allow us to use year of issue license plates and register them as collector plates. So that's a year of manufacture plate. It's a 79 plate on the car with my call sign on it, and I was allowed to register it with that, which was cool. Yeah, I bought that car almost 40 years ago. So I bought it new. So I think it's maybe a little over 40 years now. So I think that'll be with me the rest of my life. So sounds like you want to be moving on here, and I'm going to see if I can download this video. This is cool. I've never seen it from the other side before. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL. Well, yeah, I see my window on my QRZ window here for my stream software. I wasn't seeing the tag, but now I am. That's great, man. Well, my boss, he started the company that I bought half of it a little bit back. But anyway, he started the company, and he had a Corvette, and of course his family, they still have that. My grandpa, he's into old cars. My dad's into old cars. My grandpa has a 55 right now, and my dad, he likes these kind of rat rod type vehicles, but he plays around with them. So anyway, but I'm the only one that works ham radio. So that's that. But anyway, it's great talking to you tonight, Daryl, and I hope you had a great Christmas today, and I hope you have a great New Year upcoming. I'll sign with you, Whiskey Sierra Zero Hotel from Kilo 4, Mike Delta India.
Kilo 4, Mike Delta India, WS0H. Yeah, good. You picked a good time to do it. The band's changing a little bit. You're starting to fade a little bit. So, all right, 7-3s. I enjoyed it. I'm going to go watch the video. WS0H, 7-3.
All right, 7-3, sir. Anyone else hear me before the band completely dies out? Kilo 4, Mike Delta India, QRZ. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 from Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Any station anywhere, Kilo 4, Mike Delta India, QRZ. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters, Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. CQ, 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 here is Kilo 4, Mike Delta India, calling CQ20 and listening. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters. Here is Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Kilo 4, Mike Delta India, calling CQ20 and listening. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ from Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Kilowatt 4, Mike Delta India, calling. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters. Here is Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Kilowatt 4, Mike Delta India, calling CQ20 and listening. Looks like the band's dying out. There's still some activity. Still some activity up here. But 14-250. Oh. No one in the extra class portion of the band tonight. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters. Here is Kilo 4, Mike Delta India, calling CQ20 and listening. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters. Kilo 4, Mike Delta India, calling CQ20 and listening. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters. Here's Kilo 4, Mike Delta India, calling CQ20 and listening. Any station, anywhere. Kilo 4, Mike Delta India, calling. K4MDIQSY. If we hear anybody calling. CQ.
Whiskey Tango, Kilo 6, Whiskey Tango. Kilo 6?
My cousin was Victor, I put my children out a month ago. I moved them.
And 80 watts, 80 whiskey per power here. So you are doing all the heavy lifting today. 73 and Merry Christmas and Sayonara from Kilo Lima 5 Oscar Golf.
QSL, KL5OG, J1QJE. Okay, master, man. Thanks for listening to my lesson. Yes, I'm using 6 more band EA and training at this band. So, same with you. I have and a better air conditioning, my friend. Kilo Lima 5, Ocean Germany, JAY, Quebec, Japan, Echo. Saying, sayonara, very good evening, very good morning from near Tokyo. Bye-bye, my friend. Sayonara.
Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Kilo 4, Mike Delta India.
Yeah, I know something someone is calling on the frequency, but you're so weak. 3 by 3 with me. Besides, you do have a right now. It's 5. Pregnancy and so thanks for the call this morning. You are 3 by 3 watts. This is J1. Go back to Japan. Echo. Hold the cooling down.
Kilo 4, Mike Delta India, Kilowatt 4, Mexico, Denmark, Italy. Over. Juliet Alpha 1, Queen Japan Echo from Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. He's not going to hear me tonight. Japan. He's not hearing me. Surrender long path. Japan Alpha 1, Queen Japan Echo from Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Japan Alpha 1, Queen Japan Echo from Kilo 4, Mike Delta India.
ISS passing over if you're into that. Anyway, 73s, and I'll upload everything to Logbooks of the World and QRZ. So I'm going to call CQ again. 73s, Rick.
Jeremy, KD0FQS.
Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ. This is Kilo Charlie 8, Quebec, Delta, Quebec. Calling CQ. Hello, CQ. From southeastern corner of Ohio. One of the poorest counties in Ohio, Athens County, where they got to pump the sunshine to it. QRZ.
Kilo 5 Zulu Golf, K5 Zulu, Germany.
K5 Zulu Golf on the lane. Looks like we talked before there. Never got confirmed or nothing, but I could use you on Logbooks of the World or QRZ. Looks like we're back to 2020. I could use that county flowers. Anyway, back over here there, Wayne, with Kilo Charlie 8, Quebec, Delta, Quebec.
Oh, very fine. Correct the name, it's HUD. Hotel United Denmark, only my ex-wife calls me Wayne. You're the strongest signal on the band. The 7300 is very stingy and you're pushing 30, 35 over. Down here in southeast Colorado, which is about 30 miles from Kansas and 75 miles north of Oklahoma. It's about 26 degrees and windy here, kind of yucky. Wish you a very Merry Christmas. And your 4 Elements at 65 feet is doing a marvelous job. I'm running here an ICOM 7300 and hello, 1200 watts out with a little Mercury LD Moss amplifier. I just had to have one, picked it up on a whim. And the antenna over on 20 is a TA-33 up at about 70 feet or so. I live on the highest point in eastern Colorado, so that helps. I know right where you are. Spent 14 years in Lima, Ohio. KC8, QDQ, K5Z Golf.
Oh, yes, well, if you ever get back this way, you have to come up and see my Radio Shack sign. I gotta get a new mic, which mic's terrible. Anyway, I managed to acquire me an old Radio Shack sign from one of the Radio Shacks that went out of business in my local area. And this thing is huge, so I put it on the side of my garage. I'm going to make sure I put down QRZ. But anyway, yeah, I tried to fix my logs so it pops up there and puts you down. You're also a good 20 over S9 on the 7700. That's with no preamps whatsoever. So definitely working for you. You got some nice, beautiful amps there. I see the Alpha. Looks like you got a nice Alpha at one point down there in the bottom. So anyway, back over to you. Report Kilo Charlie Quebec, Delta Quebec with the K5 and Red Gold.
Very fine. You go by Jeremy? Okay, yeah, I got too many amps. I've got the ACOM 2100 for contesting, the little LD Mossberg just for screwing around, and the Alpha 86 on the other side, and I've got an AL 1200 on the floor and a TL 922, and I just ordered the new Mercury Lux 1500 watt amp. I like your 3CX amplifier there. Years ago when I was young and dumb, I built an 8877 with 5 kV and an amp and a half on the plate. And we were in a contest one time, and my best friend came out and he said, like, the worms are coming out of the ground. We were heating the ground up with a hot coax. It was kind of funny. Anyways, what's that 4-element beam? It looks kind of like a 204BA.
Oh my goodness. I'll have to look in my drawer here, huh? It's been a long time since somebody asked me what about it, and I appreciate you admiring my amp. Yeah, I bet this thing, probably pushing 10 years now. Yeah, I'm going to say it's probably pushing 10 years. And the antenna is a Mako, I'm pretty sure, or no, it's a Mosley. No, finally that. It is a Cushcraft. It is the Long John Boomer. I just kind of find a manual for you, girls, and I'll tell you exactly what it is. But anyway, yeah, I appreciate that. I'm always a good friend. I'm always interested. People go with amplifiers. I love an amplifier. Big and cool, man. I like all. Let's see my little gift.
Is that a Roger? Roger. Okay, thanks so much for coming back to my call. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. 7-3.
Kilo November 4, Romeo Foxtrot.
Kilo November 4, Romeo Delta Fox. Hello, please copy 59 and YL QSL.
QSL 73, and I am an OM.
Thanks, Brian. Got you in the log as an OM. Thanks for coming back to me. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. 7-3.
73.
Heard Hotel Whiskey. Station with Hotel Whiskey. KD4CHW. Hello. Please copy 59 and YL QSL. Roger, Roger, got you in the log is 59OM. Thanks so much. Happy New Year, 7-3. 2RZ, Victor Alpha 7, Tango United. November 3 again.
November 3, Mike Romeo Alpha.
November 3, Mike Romeo Alpha. Hello, please copy 59 and YL QSL.
Copy with 59YL, 59OM.
Thanks so much. Got you in the log as an OM. Merry Christmas and 7-3 QRZ. Station ending Tango. November 4, X-ray Tango Tango. Hello. Please copy 59 and YL QSL. Roger, Roger, got you in the log as an OM. Thank you. 7-3 2RZ.
Kilo 4, Mike Delta India.
Kilo 4, Mike Delta India. Hello. Please copy 59 and YL.
QSL to 59YL, copy 59 Oscar Mike, over.
Thanks for the Oscar Mike. Happy New Year to 73 QRZ.
Thank you.
Kilo Mike 0 again. Kilo Mike 0, Juliet Papa Romeo. I just couldn't listen as fast as you could talk. Hey, Merry Christmas to you. Please copy 59 and YL QSL.
Meeting in Kansas.
On 2024. So, anyway, appreciate it. And say 73, you got a really awesome signal coming into Ohio. And I'll catch you later on down the band, my friend. Your antenna and your 7300 and your amps doing a wonderful job. This is Kilo Charlie H, Quebec, Delta, Quebec.
Okay, 73s.
Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ. CQ20. CQ20 meters. This is Kilo Charlie H, Quebec, Delta, Quebec. Southeastern corner of Ohio, little coal town used to be, little town called Gloucester, and I'm taking calls. Alpha 6. Is it Alpha 6 India, Mexico?
Roger.
QSL, I got you there. Appreciate the contact. You're a little bit muffly. I don't know if on my end or your end, but I got you in there. Appreciate the 5 and 6. You're a 5 and 6 also. Into Ohio, my friend.
Thank you.
You're starting to fade on me. Band's getting a little crazy. I'll say 73s. You are in the log, though. I do have you in the log. Alpha 6, India Mike. I got you in the log. Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ. This is Kilo Charlie 8, Quebec, Delta, Quebec. Calling CQ from southeastern corner of Ohio. And waiting for a call.
Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Tango Alpha.
Kilo Charlie 5, Kilo Charlie 5.
Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Tango Alpha.
Okay, hello Ben. Looks like we talked before back in 2021, and we talked on 20-meter sideband. So, sounding good from Summit County. Back over to you, Ben.
Yeah, you're sounding really good here. Real strong signal, 5.9 plus here to Summit County. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. I don't know if you do logbooks of the world or not, or QRZ. I guess I could check your profile and see. Nope, don't use LOTW. But I can definitely use your grid or your county on on QRZ, because I'm trying to work all the counties in the United States. Excuse me. Anyway, KC5, Charlie Tango Alpha. Back over to you, my friend.
Yeah, well, I do